Hello and welcome everyone again into another video. Today's video we're pulling some shards for my friend Smash King. He is a Raid Shadow Legend Twitch streamer. I will be leaving his stream in the description below. Make sure to check his live stream. And he is also going for Raphael and his soul. Why Raphael? Literally the best, most sought out legendary in the entire game right now. He's so cool, he's so good, he's so nice, he hits so hard. He's a defense based nuker. So how many sacreds we are pulling? We're pulling 37 sacred shard. What does he need on his account? Well, technically Feral is his most wanted legendary right now. He needs Padraic, Otharian, Molly, and Faction Guardian dupes, and one Corvis, I do believe, for his Faction Guardian. Let's check that before we start. Sacred, he is at... Okay, one Corvus can fill the Faction Guardian, and that's 10 speed for Noel and Cardi B, right? Real quick, guys, get yourself a free legendary Narma by clicking the link in my description. You will also get 3 amazing epics: Anax, Uugo, and Mausoleum Mage. All you need to do is, number 1, log out of Play and Play on your PC and uninstall it. Number 2, click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Number 3, launch raid and complete the tutorial. Number 4, go to your inbox and claim the champion. So don't miss out on the great chance to get Narma and 3 very strong epics. So make sure to click my link before it expires. Let's just start pulling. I think he's close to Mercy, so at least we will pull 3 legendaries today. Hopefully, at least. He was 17 on Mercy, so we are at 18. Are we starting with 2 bad epics? Some people might say the worst 2 epic. Fresh is so bad. He's horrible. He doesn't do anything in this game. And now we are getting Aox. Remember? Aox used to be the best champion people wanted for back when they introduced Iron Twins, because he does have, like poison. He extends buffs, so he keeps them up. Oh my god. Now the quality is better. Morag, one of my favorite champions in the entire game. I think she is the best defensive epic champion. That's how good she is. And this guy maxed Fear Monger. What does he do? Lots of things, but none is necessary. Well, technically he has 3 buffs here, but it's return cooldown. If you want to get benefit of the fear, it must be on a 0 turn cooldown. It must be on an A1, so you could use that champion on Chimera. Okay, we're not getting any legendary, it seems. That's what I could tell. Okay, we're just gonna skip this. I don't think she's any useful. I mean, some people use her for Centranos. Is she any good? I mean, she has decreased resistance. That's it. Increase resistance, reflect damage. Those champions are usually useless. Like, there is no use for them. Oh my god. Okay, Horden is not the worst. There was a use for him in Dark Fae, where like you buff yourself and then you just keep using A1, because every time he kills, he just get an extra turn. So you use your A3 and then you get an extra turn, right? On 5 turn. Then you keep killing and then you go back and then you repeat. That's like the best use of him. He's so good on an early game account for Dark Fate. Oh my god, we're getting something, and that something is Lunatheral. Is Lunatheral something that we have? Let's go and see, because I think he skipped that fusion. Like, I remember he skipped him. Holy yes. Yeah, he's actually new. Now he has Lunatheral. I don't think there is any use for Lunatheral on his account, but there always can be some use. Let's keep going. And here we have Brood Lord. Does he do anything good? I mean, it's 50% chance of provoke, as long as there is a decrease of speed. I'm assuming it's his passive. Whenever this champion is attacked, whenever ally and ally protection buff is attacked, 30% chance. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. It must be 100%, right? I mean, the guy is putting ally attack, right? Hell Gazer. Yeah, she's actually hell to use. She doesn't do anything, to be honest. That is interesting. Now, the Tusked guy is actually usable. There is 2 stages in Centranos where you need a reviver, and he's the only reviver. Not just that, he has increased attack on his A2. So you use your increased attack, your nuker, go after the bam. You nuke the first wave, you go to the next wave, and then you just try to stall, and he has a stun on a double hit. Not high chance, it's like 10, 20, 30% chance on a double hit. Technically, you could say 60%. It's not 60% though. But yeah, you have that, and then you have a reviver with a strengthen on a 5 turn cooldown. Not the best revive, but he is, like the reviver that you have for these stages. Oh my god, Thenacel. Thenacel is not bad actually. But the problem is like he's kind of like an early game account type of an epic. End game, he's just useless. Morag again. Do we have a plus for Morag? Let's go and see. I mean, I hope he doesn't, so he can at least be happy with that. Oh my god, what is happening with the offers? Morag, okay, he has a +4 and then 3. Okay, now he can he can build another one. Where is our second legendary? Can we just pull a Corvis, please? Like, pulling a Corvis is actually so good. There is a legendary champion that literally looks like her, so I thought that is this champion, that champion. She's actually good, like Demon Lord type of champion. She has a weaken and a poison, but you know, now if you're at an end game, you just click 5 champions and they are able. Achak is one of my favorite 3 epics in the entire game. He's so freaking good, he's so freaking cool, and something you guys don't know about him, he hits so freaking hard for a champion that has low stats. In a stage in Centrano's Soul Cross, he's able to one-shot. Yips, I have him +4 fully. He's not fully awakened. What's the unique thing about him? It's like this ability. If you are an early game account and you need a champion to help you, the HP burn champion to duo spider at 20, let's say, he has this ability where he put freeze up on the enemies that has HP burn. I think 70% goes to 80, 90, placing freeze debuff for one turn enemy whose attack is higher than their defense, has 70%, placing HP burn on defense-based champions, and the mobs in Spider has higher attack than defense, so he will be able to freeze debuff on them. Let's keep going. No, I'm not gonna talk about Crypt Witch. She's not a champion that I would use or I used. Sense Shell. Oh, dude, we're pulling all the bad epics in the game. Yeah, Smash King is gonna be like, oh my god, I gave him in my account to pull me some good stuff. And now all I see is just, I mean, okay, Fire Girl is actually a good one. Oh my god. Okay, Corvis, please. Raf Metab. Close, you know, close. Instead of pulling a Corvis, which is one of the best solo champions in the game, we pulled Raf Metab, one of the worst solo champions in the entire game. I think he's a Barb. Okay, that's a faction guardian. Not bad. Pulling a faction guardian is huge, guys. It's actually huge. It's better than pulling a champion you will never use. That's how it's better than pulling a new champion that you will never use. That's how good he is. Balf, I have a guide on him coming out soon, so I'm not gonna say anything because I would like to save those words for the guide. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel and you want a reason to subscribe, I think that's another reason why you should subscribe to the channel and like this video if you haven't. Grimskin is actually not bad. I do use him. He has a provoke and he has an AoE ability. He has 8% of removing 1 buff. I use him in Centranos. I don't remember which stage, but I know that I use a +4 Grimskin. Okay, Fat Man. Does he have a +4 Fat Man? Because that would be actually huge, because, you know, sometimes when you're not pushing for... Okay, he has a +2. When you are not pushing for a Chimera, you don't want to do damage, but you want to get all the trials, Fat Man is your favorite champion. Because he does help you out into getting so many trials. Okay, Sikara. I thought, like, she is Alika, to be honest. Alika is dope. Sikara, more like Sakara. Our next, Lorne the Cutter. What does he cut? Nothing, like literally. Is he good? Nah, he's just a fill champion that they put there as a reward of logging in because they couldn't think of something, you know, like would benefit anyone that want to log into the game. We're continuing pulling some epics. This guy does HP burn on one enemy and it's not even 100%. Oh my god, that's how bad he is. Let's keep going. Okay, we need a third legendary. Bob's Sharper. He's actually usable in Centranos. That's his only use, to be honest. Okay, we have more shards to come, so let's see. Oh my god. He's actually not bad. He's usable in faction because I think he has some sort of turn meter fill turn meter of all allies by 15% and place increase attack on all allies for 2 turns. He is actually usable in faction hard. We have a clan mate who literally has a stacked account and he still use him in faction for this ability on the second wave, because you know you use your turn meter boost on the first wave, you need a turn meter boost on the second wave. Attack all enemy has 75% of stealing random buff, also place increase continuous heal, so he does heal, and he has decreased attack, and he has a speed in all battles, and he does remove the decreased attack from all allies at the start of this champion's turn. So he isn't bad, he's situational. But if you can use him in faction hard, that means he has a good place in the game, right? Is this a new champion? I don't know her. Who's this? HP burn? Heal reduction? HP burn? Oh, I know her now. Now I know her. Usually, as it goes by this rule, if you don't know the champion, they suck. Can we just pull a third champion, please? Oh my god. Kinigashi, she is the only reviver in the Shadowkin faction. She might be the worst reviver in the game, but she is a reviver with a small ally attacker. So if you need a reviver, you must be building her, okay? There is no other way. You have to build her if you need a reviver, because she's literally the only one. Leech, she has a turn meter manipulation type of thing. That could this one. Decrease the target turn meter by 100%. Please decrease the speed as well. It's a 3-turn cooldown, so if you build her in reflex, she can be your turn meter manipulation. And you just turn off this ability, to be honest. You don't want to even use it. Here's this champion, we don't care. Attack one enemy, decrease accuracy as well. That's kind of huge. But you only use her for A3. Okay, we're pulling a legendary, and that legendary is Noct the Paralyzer. Noct the Paralyzer is kind of a solo champion that put lots of poison, I think. Yeah, this ability. Attack all enemy, has 75% placing sleep for 1 turn, 2 poison, and then place 2 poison, which is a passive ability. For 2 turns, whenever a sleep debuff placed by this champion is removed or disappeared after an enemy takes damage. So you put the sleep and then you intentionally wake them up. When you wake them up, they get 4-turn poison. Now, is he any good? Well, he's a must for a faction stage. Where is Noct? 1 second. Does he have him? Hopefully not. He's a Dark Elf. Yeah. So let's go to the Dark Elf. Let me show you which stage is that faction. We have to go to hard. Yeah. Where is the Dark Elves? Place sleep. Yeah. You see this one? You have to use him in this stage. There is another one, I think. I'm not sure if there is another sleep stage, but yeah, that is like main use for Noct the Paralyzer. Sadly, we did not pull Corvis, but we pulled a new champion, a faction guardian, and something we might be able to use. So thank you so much to Smash King for letting me pulling 37 Sacreds. Appreciate that, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, night, or whatever you're having. Don't forget to like the video if you like the content. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and I will catch you on the next video. Peace.